There we go. Hi. Hi, I'm here with Ruthie today, my daughter. You've heard me talk about her. She's an equestrian and an artist, and so she really likes to draw horses.
Yeah. Hi.
So we're going to do watercolors. Are you going to do watercolors on that?
Yeah, I just need to finish sketching.
Sketching, okay. So here are the watercolors that we could find. I have a whole canvas bag full of watercolors that I do plein air with. Can't find it anywhere. So we're combining our resources. These are Ruthie's.
I think those actually used to be yours. I stole them.
Yeah, but I had a really nice little box with little cubes that could come out. It was a really nice set.
Winsor & Newton?
Then maybe. I'm not sure. But in any case, so she's doing her fjord horse. And I am going to, I saw Izzy B Creations do a background page like this. So I have a wash on this that's almost dry. And I just want to do kind of an, so what I did for the background was I really did a wet wash. And that's the technical term. A wet wash.
A wish wash?
Yeah, wet wash. So I just want to do a lighter wash now with, ooh, I like this brush. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have a cup of water. I'll be right back. Watch her. I have a cup of water. Okay, here it comes. So we're set up in the kitchen today so that we could use the big table. And so there's going to be lots of other people coming in and out and dogs and stuff.
Squishies.
But the lighting in here is nice, isn't it? And it's not even that sunny a day. Right over there is a bank of 4 windows that let a lot of light in, which is really lovely.
And then we have our puppies on our left playing outside.
Yeah.
Puppies are important.
So what I want to do with this is do just a very kind of abstract background where I let the water do some of the work.
Ours look weird.
The letter R is hard to get proportionally.
Yeah.
Nice.
A's and W's are easy. Ours not so much. Yeah, that's better.
So I'm going to use some blues and greens because I'm hoping to use this in a journal that I've got in mind that's going to be kind of a boho dragonfly journal. Oh, and I also was thinking I have my Inca golds here. This one's silver and that one's gold. It's Inca.
What if you did a dragonfly, but you had a real dragon as a dragonfly, like a dragonfly dragon fairy?
Okay, that's fun. Well, I also want to do a dragon, a separate, well, I've never even opened this one. I want to do a dragon journal too that's just dragons.
Yeah.
One of the artists that I follow who does a lot of digital kits on Etsy. Ooh, this is still nice and creamy. Hasn't dried out at all. Just put a dragon kit with all these really cool vintage images. Cool. Mrs. Coggs. Oops, wrong way. So I was thinking I want to do that one too. But I think I want to do them as separate.
You don't want to have a dragonfly?
Well, maybe in my dragon one.
Okay.
But I want to do a dragonfly.
I need to go grab my line pens.
Oh yeah. Can I use them too?
What?
Can I use them too?
Yeah, sure.
Oops, sorry.
No problem.
So, let's see. Maybe some purple. Do I have any purple? I don't really have any. Oh, is this purple? Let me see if this is purple. So these watercolor palettes here stack. They like, here I can show you. They like screw into one another. So isn't that cool? So that they all become one portable little kit. Oops, making a mess, making a mess, making a mess. I'm gonna put those two closer together because I don't think I'm gonna use that one much. I think I'll follow this line along. Yeah, so I hope you're all staying well. I watched Maremis Small Art. She did a session with her daughter, and they made little watercolor bubbles. That was very sweet and cute. And then they doodled all over it. So I thought, so after I watched that, I went upstairs to Ruthie and said, "Could you?" Actually, I texted her, truth be told, even though she was just upstairs and I was downstairs. And she agreed to do a little art session with me, which made me so happy.
Hey Mom, I also found some watercolor brush pens.
Ooh, brush pens?
Yeah.
I've never used a watercolor brush pen.
Yeah, so it's
Do they work like brush
Yeah, you can
pencils?
take, kind of, that you can use them and then you can go back and with a paintbrush.
Can I just put it on here, directly on the wet paper?
Probably.
All right, we're gonna play. So she found these. These are Stedler double-ended watercolor brush pens. So let's have a play.
And I got all of these. I have more, but I couldn't find them.
Seems to be the theme of the day.
Yeah. Should I use this?
So they seem to. I wanted some purple.
Some purple.
Some purple. So they mix nicely. Well, that's kind of fun. Ooh. It's got some standing water there. So I want, because it's dragonflies always live near a water source, so I want it to look kind of watery. Excuse my reach, I'm reaching over here for a... Okay, so one of the dogs is barking at the other dog, and the
Kira just kind of looks startled.
he just looks startled. He doesn't look like he knows. He's like, ah, what are you doing to me? I don't know what you're doing. He's wagging.
Kind of.
I might have to get them in a second.
Oh, they're playing. Okay. That was silly.
Okay. Yep. All right. So let's see what other color do I have here. There's a. Ooh, here's like a teal. Teal would be pretty. All right, I'm there.
I can get him.
Okay, could you please?
Eddie! Eddie! Hey!
Are they fighting?
Eddie! Eli! Come here! What the heck is what? What? Come here! My hand's so shaky.
Okay, we're back. Crisis averted.
Kenai's a little chimkin.
Yeah.
How's my chimkin?
He says, I want to go back out. I was playing. Why did you make me come in? Alright, so I got this a little wet, I think. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I really like this teal. So my goal is just to add layers here. And if I keep them in the same family, I shouldn't get too muddy. Right?
Hopefully.
I'm just gonna add a little wash right here. It needs something over here. A little teal. So we're waiting. There's on the news. I don't know if you guys want to hear or not, but we heard that they're gonna go to the next level of restrictions in Massachusetts and go from a state of emergency to, what was it called? Shelter in place. So we're thinking it makes it complicated for Ruthie because Ruthie works at a barn, which I've mentioned before. And the barn has 20 horses, and it's run by a woman who is extremely awesome and spry, but she's in her 70s, isn't she? Or she's over 60. You don't ask. We don't ask, but she just had her knee replaced. So in any case, there's no way she can look after 20 horse stalls. So we're probably gonna have to figure out how to make sure Ruthie can continue to head over there and help with the horses, because
we love the horses.
We love the horses, and horses, you know, they need to be taken care of even if there is a coronavirus happening. I really like these watercolor brushes.
Right? I use them in that Star Wars coloring book.
Did you wet them or did you use them as markers?
I use them as markers and then I wet them to blend them.
I like the brushy end. The pointy end scares me.
The pointy end is good for fine details in the coloring book and stuff. See a puppy dog tail? Right there.
Hi, squish, squish.
We got quiet.
Happens when you're focusing.
Yep. So I also just recently, I'm kind of in between journals right now, and
you've been doing a lot of, what is it you call it?
Fussy cutting. Yeah, I did a lot of fussy cutting. Here, I can show you guys. I have a basket over here, and I'll just bring a basket. So in this basket, I have some books that I've deconstructed, and these are pages out of a really cool set of encyclopedias. And then this here, look at this. This is all layers and layers of fussy cutting. I mean, it's like a pound's worth of fussy cutting. And then there's also some, I dropped a burb, some black and white ones and some big ones. So yeah, I'm all excited about using those. Cute little burb, as we like to call them. Lots of tall flowers for tags. Yeah, so I've done a ton of that. And that was kind of what I was doing to keep myself occupied. Ooh, I like this. When I stand up, I can see it.
Very pretty.
Keep myself occupied and trying to figure out, am I even on screen here? I'm not really. You know, it's hard in between. You have to get fired up in between. You know, I just finished those bee journals. And yeah, I've got to get going on whatever I'm going to do next, but it's kind of hard to figure out where you want to go next with this thing sometimes. Really like that purple accent. Where's that purple go? Here's stick with this. Maybe some right in here. Oops, that's that pointy end.
This is freaking me out because I usually do digital art and like there's no undo button. I like my undo button. I like it a lot.
Yeah, well, Ruthie also is an accomplished watercolor artist and an acrylic artist, and she works with a private tutor teacher person, but he's over 70 and
he's a cancer survivor.
Yeah, so we have not been seeing him, which, you know, is sad because We love him. He has a wonderful little studio in his backyard and a big wing chair for parents. And he has the amazing talent to entertain the parent and keep an eye on the student at the same time.
It's like listening to an audiobook while you work.
Yep. So Daddy's home.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Eddie. He's returning from another foraging foray to the grocery store.
Flour.
Eddie was barking at Kenai, and Kenai was hiding underneath the shed.
Kenai gets scared. Michael's wasn't open. Doesn't open until 11. I was gonna go replace my, the video's on, by the way. I was gonna go replace my lost watercolors.
But your daughter helped you out.
But yeah, Ruthie came to my rescue. I want to leave some little bits of white.
I like fjords. Fjords are fluffy.
Fjord horses.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I think I'm going to let that sit for a minute. I can always come back to it and do another layer. I'm getting another piece of paper, and I'm going to try what Maremis Small Art did with the bubbles, just for fun. So maybe I'll try drawing the bubbles with this. Get out my colors.
Do you know, like, are you trying, like, you do a darker color and then you come in with a lighter to lift off?
Into the center.
Yeah. Hey, squish, squish. Hello, little nose.
Little Kenai. Kenai says he wants on too. He says he got scared. You big scaredy cat.
You little chimkin.
He's both, I've mentioned this, both, ooh, that's pretty. Both dogs are rescues from down south. Eddie was playing rough. And Kenai just didn't know what to do about it. Didn't you?
Dogs are getting disturbed.
The dogs are going through. They've had plenty of walks lately. A lot of these colors are looking similar, huh? Okay, so now what happens if I do this?
Still no angel hair.
Oh, that's Ruthie's favorite. Well, that's kind of fun, huh?
That's cool.
Maybe I'll combine it with some other watercolor.
What if you use like another color for the highlight, like blue bubbles with yellow highlights?
Ooh, it won't get muddy.
Not if you dry them first. You have to
Alright,
let
I'll
them
wait.
dry. Layer it.
I like the purple and the blue.
That is pretty. Oh, darn it. I just realized these are water-based line.
You think they'll smush?
They will smush. Maybe if I let them dry.
I know the ones that I saw yesterday, like that I keep referring to, which
Yeah.
I will link, and I will try and link those below. They used maybe they had dried a little bit.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. You know, I'm going to try and do a watercolor dragonfly over here in the corner.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can I let Betty in? Or she?
Yeah, sure. Body. He's going to have a green body. I can draw some of the details in. That's kind of cool. Love watercolors. They're so cool the way they just like can get the pigment to move.
Sorry.
No worries. I'm gonna do a really faint one over here.
Forgot to draw his bum.
And then maybe I'll dot some purple in there. It's a little muddy. That's all right. That's a suggestion of a what is it? Dragonfly.
To let the marker dry before I can erase the pencil.
Ghost dragonfly. Look at it. I like how the green and the blue is pooling right there.
I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna get some pretzels.
Okay.
Food.
What is this one?
That's the Copic. It's the same as all the others, it's just a fancy brand.
It says waterproof.
Yeah. I didn't use that.
Can I use it?
Yeah, sure. You have to be gentle though, because the tip is very, very tiny.
Okay. All right.
Want some pretzels?
No, thank you.
Okay.
So the idea is you do your watercolor bubbles and then you doodle around them.
That looks cool.
And then this one's kind of earthy looking, isn't it?
I did get
You should draw a little alien standing
a
on the
little
top.
pasta
Oh,
nets.
cool. Yeah, that sounds fun.
A pasta?
They're like spaghetti in little nests.
Oh!
Not quite.
It's a whale planet.
Cool. I'm sorry.
She's jiggling the table. Can you see
Wiggling
she's
it.
jiggling the table?
Wiggling. Just gotta erase all the pencil.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
That's a very good fjord horse.
Thank you.
You want the paintbrushes?
Yes, please.
Do you want yours or do you want these? Here are yours.
Oh, mine.
Yours are fancier.
They're
Just fancier ones.
exactly the same ones.
Oh, they're the fancier. There,
Okay.
there's water.
Oh, cool.
You're welcome. I'm gonna do some waves around this one. So, I think this should be a challenge out to all of you folks out there who make crafty videos all the time to go ahead and bring your kids to the table, since most of us have our kids home. We're all together. And to do something crafty with your kids. I mean, we all know that Rachel and Lulu do it all the time, but I think more people should. Let's get the kids involved.
Brainwashing your child.
No, I'm water washing.
Turn
Watercolor?
her into an artist.
I'm already pretty artistic.
I was gonna say, there's that.
See, she's already identifying. You're an engineer, darn it.
I mean-
No.
Kind of.
Yeah, we can be both. And we already mentioned she does really good, lovely digital art. Not like digikits like you guys are thinking of, but like,
I actually have my iPad right here. I can get it in a sec.
oh yeah, you should bring out your
I can show you the
your
character
world,
this
your
is based
character
off
world.
of.
She has a whole world of these horses. And this is a green one, so why not? I'm gonna do some.
I'm trying to do what you do and kind of tea stain it.
Oh, well, that's cool. Can you guys see hers? Yeah, yeah. She's just using a really light kind of camel color to make it look tea stained. All right, so I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do some leaf fronds on this one.
I'm trying to get it while that's dry.
I'm thinking fern.
But yeah, I use this app called Procreate, and it's a digital drawing app. These are some of my characters from a I don't know if you guys know
Push
about.
it that way a little bit towards.
Okay.
There we go.
This is Sitka. She's my character, and these two folds are hers, but they belong to other people. She's part of a closed species called Nature Hearts by a user on Davenart.
It's an Instagram account, right? Or is it YouTube?
Davenart. DeviantArt. It's an art website. She does have an Instagram handle. It's Crystal Unicorn. And it's pretty awesome. And then I have the Fjord I'm drawing. She's a shapeshifter with multiple forms. She's got this form, she's got a centaur form, and a dragon form.
Ooh. Oh, show the dragon.
So dragon
The
form?
dragon. Can you show them the
The one I'm painting at Andy's is for dragon form.
Yeah, but you also have one that's the dragon that's like dipping her head into the water, and you can see above and below at the same time. It's an older. I love that one.
Oh, this one, that was like from when I first started.
All right, maybe it's too old.
It's pretty old, but I can show it if I can find it. Paintings, early 2018. This one?
That's so long ago. Oh yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, this is like the first piece that I did ever on my iPad.
Yeah, and the one is looking into the water, and there's a little sea dragon, little water dragon underneath there. Love those.
I also did. This is also one of the first dragon paintings I did, and I'm still pretty actually proud of the purple one. I like the shading.
Here, let me hold it up a little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah, I like
There
the
we go.
shading on the purple dragon.
So this is an app called Procreate, and she uses the pen that
is
comes with the
upstairs.
iPad, and you can do layers, and you can do
There's also, I also have another universe called, which is the big one, and these are the main characters.
yeah, hold that, there you go.
And yeah, that's it. Ooh, I like that flower. Still kind of wet. You know what? I'm gonna get some. No, I'm not. Here we go.
I don't know. Okay, so then I don't know. There's a little dolphin blooping through the water, and then how about a little seabird?
Did I actually see the brush markers
Yep.
when you're done? Ooh. I got it.
Thank you.
Hold on. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Oh, here it is. Found it. Whoa. Bye. Okay. All right. So we've got some dragonflies swinging through. The area. And they have those big eyes. And then kind of segmented bodies. And then what else do we like to see? I don't know. They had little houses.
What about a birdhouse?
Oh, a birdhouse. That's such a cute idea. Get a mess. Not right in time. This is 27. We should, so maybe another few minutes and then we'll call it good.
Okay.
And then we can, I'll take it still of what we wind up with and put it on the front.
Okay.
But yeah, so as I was saying, I was thinking that maybe we can challenge you guys to take your family members. Now, I realize not everybody has daughters, but maybe you can find other family members.
Offer them food, bribe them.
That works very well with teenagers. To come and do art with you. We'll do family art. And I think Maremis Small Art used the hashtag me art time. Yeah, it was hashtag me ART, and then the T was part of art and part of the word time. So I think it would look like this. Hashtag me art time. Meert time.
Weird. Looks almost like a cat.
Yep. So that's cute. I like the birdhouse idea. Little bird condo maybe, like the swallow swift houses.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should do another this time with Dad and Sam.
That would be fun. I guess they need a little perch, don't they? Wow, this is different. I'm having a hard time not getting quiet. I can usually talk right through crafting, but this is having to focus more on this one.
I feel like watercolor, even though it doesn't necessarily look more precise, requires more precision and focus. Because
It's different. It's a very different kind of
it's liquid.
art experience. Yeah, the liquid moves. That's what I love about it. And because it looks so natural. I think is what I also love about it. And they have dragonfly wings have veins and like little windows. Almost like leaves.
I'm debating if I should even color the fjord or just make it look like some wooden sign or whatever.
Like a carved horse.
Kind of like a paper beware sign you'd staple to a tree in oldie times. Oldie times.
So like a printed horse. Needs an eye though. It looks spooky without a pupil.
It's supposed to be
So I
spooky.
was wondering first if you're open and to treated 6x6.
So maybe on this one it'll be like a pool.
And what length are they in and how much is it?
But the whole thing about this character is that it's reincarnated.
Fishies.
And she's kind of dead. Because the reincarnation went badly.
3x6?
She doesn't have a pulse.
Oh, that's
Spooky.
That's spooky.
Yeah.
There we go. Got fishies swimming around a pool here.
What's the foot one?
Maybe when it's dry, you could add like bright orange to the fish.
Yeah, they could be big, bright goldfish.
Pretty proud of this part though. Looks cool.
Yeah, that does look very kind of fairy tale kingdom.
Maybe I'll add the same thing, but like the horse.
I was thinking I was going to draw a frog, but I apparently do not know how to draw a
It's
frog.
an alligator. It's a way to chestnut. Oops.
Oh well, it's a frogator or a
The dragon.
gadorg.
Dragon.
Oh, a dragon! I should do a dragon on one of these.
I like dragons, and even to the point where I did my senior project on dragons, or I'm doing my senior project on dragons. Because I think dragons are cool.
All right. Well, I think that's about all I'm going to be able to upload. So we're going to say, see you later.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Join the challenge.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to be looking for the pigeons.
Hello, folks. We're done. And I just wanted to come back on real quick and show you what we did. So this was my Me Art Time bubble doodle. And I will try and remember to link that Maremis Small Art video below, and this is what I am challenging you guys to do with your family. And then I also did this background that's not done yet, but it is so soaking wet that I have to wait to add some more layers to it. And then Ruthie,
I did a Beware poster. Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. It looks better like this. A
well,
Beware
it's going to
poster.
switch it. Do it
Okay.
that way.
Do it like this.
Yeah.
She just posted that.
Well, it's not. Your phone can't get all of it on the screen, so I'm gonna do it like this. But it's my character on a Beware poster because she's not what she seems. And it's a fjord horse, and I'm actually really proud of it. So yeah.
So thanks for joining us. Have a good day. Bye.